Today, I light 2 candles, one for Ladies Code Eunb, and one for Ladies Code Rise. If you aren't familiar with what happened, these 2 lovely ladies right here passed away in a terrible car wreck. Eunb was dead at the scene, and Rise died today. I was a huge fan of Ladies Code. Their music brought me lots of happiness and joy into my life. Knowing that we'll never get to see their smiling faces again really hurts. I ask for you all to pray for Eunb and Rise's families, because losing a daughter, a sister, is heartbreaking in itself. And I ask you to pray for Zuni, Ashley, and Sojung as they are mourning the loss of their dear sisters. They may not have been related by blood, but they were all related by heart. Sojung just recently found out of the passing of these 2, and I can't even imagine what was going through her mind when she found out that her sisters were dead. I prayed and prayed that Rise would regain consciousness and be okay. But that didn't happen. But everything does happen for a reason. God must have really needed 2 more angels up in heaven. Their beautiful souls and talent are gone, but they are never forgotten. I'm not sure what the future has in hold for Ladies Code, if they will ever come back as a group. But to the other members, Ashley, Zuni, and Sojung, please keep your heads up and hold on to each other, and just know that Rise and Eunb are watching over you guys. With all this fighting in the K-pop world, we're given this moment to realize that it doesn't matter if you don't like a certain band or certain group. Music can touch you in ways that no one else can. I was a big fan of Ladies Code, and I will always be a fan of them. Every time a new song came out, I was so happy. And I would blast it. Blast their music over and over and over again. And practice the choreography. And I prayed that one day I would be able to make a video for them that they would see, to show them how much their music has affected me. I just want everyone to take time out of your day for a moment of silence for these two beautiful ladies. You don't have to be a K-pop fan. You don't even have to like K-pop. But for respect for two young, beautiful, talented women, if you could just take a few moments out of your day to pause and think about them, and how precious life really is, and how quickly it can be taken away. There are two families, well, technically three families, who will not be celebrating Chuseok with their loved ones. If you don't know what Chuseok is, it's like a Korean Thanksgiving that happens in September. They get together, they laugh, they eat, they spend time talking, and Eunb's last remark was that she was so happy that she was going to get to see her family for Chuseok. And she didn't get to see that through. I want to say this here and now, that no matter what, the K-pop community should come together in this crisis like this. Come together instead of hating on others. I've seen some rude, hateful comments about their deaths, and I hope to God that your soul will be redeemed for the horrible things you have said about these girls. There are people mocking this death. There is no reason to mock a death. You have no right to mock anyone who has passed away. You have no reason to hate on these girls for something that was out of their control. It is now September 8th, 2014 at 2:34 a.m. and they can both finally rest in peace. And I just hope that the other members can get through the next couple of months, because those are the hardest when you lose somebody. To Eunb and Rise's families, I am terribly sorry for your loss. I can't even imagine how you feel losing a daughter. And I am so sorry that this happened. Just please take care of yourselves. Love one another. Be happy that they're no longer in pain. And they've taken their place with God. And they will always look out over you. To the families of Sojung, Ashley, Zuni, I ask that you watch over these girls, because they're going to have a really tough time right now with the loss of their two sisters. Ladies' Code was like a family. They all loved each other so much. And when you lose a member or two members of that family, it's a hole that cannot be filled. Not with new members, not with anything. I hope that the members of Ladies Code are able to see this video and know that their fans love them so much. Never stop living your dream. Never stop smiling. Never stop singing. Never stop loving one another. Because love is what keeps people together. Stay together, please. To all the Ladies Code fans out there, I understand your feelings. Please take time out of every single day to think about them. Because I know I will. Ever since I heard about Eunb's passing, I've done nothing but think about these girls. I've done nothing but listen to their music. And I can't imagine a world without them. Ladies Code, you all were so amazing and so talented. I look up to every single one of you. I pray that you are able to get through this tough time. And I want to say this here and now to those people who are out there mocking their deaths, making fun of it, and then telling other idols that they wish that they would have died instead. You are a terrible person. You are absolutely terrible. To wish death on someone else because someone that you look up to and that you cherish has died is despicable and disgusting. I know there's been a lot of trash talk with about other groups. I've seen how people wishes the girls from A-Core would die instead of Eunb And Rise. I've even seen some about Kunyan from Super Junior, how they wish that he would die instead of them. What is wrong with you people? You don't wish death on anybody. Death is a serious thing. And for you to sit there behind your computer screen talking all this crap about this group and that group, stop. It has to stop. You are a terrible person if you make light of anyone's death or wish someone else would die in their place. I don't care what the reason is. It's disgusting. And I really hope karma comes back on you for that. Because how would you like it if someone in your family died and someone got in your face and made fun of it, or someone was like, well, I wish so-and-so would die instead of them, and it was someone that you cherished? Don't you think you guys are going a little bit overboard with this? The girls of Acor have been getting a ton of these messages about how they wish that the members would die instead of Eunb And Rise. But what you have to understand is that's not right. That is wrong. It's disgusting. To wish death on anyone. God have mercy on your soul, because there is something seriously wrong with you. Now, I know a lot of people probably won't agree with me, but I really do like Acor, and I think they're an amazing group. Because one member says something, you're going to wish death on the whole group? Are you insane? We've already lost 2 idols. Do you really think that this is the appropriate time to be making these accusations? There's never a right time to wish death on somebody. You never wish death on someone else. That problem is between Kimmy and Bomb. If you're not either one of those people, you should stay out. Stay out of their business. Stay out of their business. And it's times like this that I am very shameful to call myself a blackjack. Would the girls of 2NE1 want you guys to do this? No. Was it wrong for her to make that song? Yes, it was. But everybody, this is everybody. Not everybody's gonna like everybody you like. I know not everybody's gonna like Acor. Not everybody's gonna like Ladies Code. Not everybody's gonna like the same music I like, and and vice versa. I might not like someone that they love, but I would never wish death on them. That's absolutely disgusting and vile. That you sit there and you just wish death on the members of Acor when one person said something. You want to punish everybody for it? 2 new members have just joined, and they have no idea why they're getting this kind of hate. It needs to stop. You are not God. You can't wish death on people. That is fucked up beyond fucked up. And if you want to sit on here and try to defend everybody, yeah, I've heard it all. I've heard it all. I love 2NE1, and I love Acor. I listen to the music. That's why I went to K-pop, because the music speaks louder than words. That's an issue between Bomb and Kenny. And if you are not either one of them, you need to mind your own business. These other girls are getting all this hate because about one person said something. So she made a diss track. Who has not made a diss track? There are so many artists that have made diss tracks saying stuff about this person, even in the K-pop industry. But you guys pick that one group to hate on. Well, what will you do if you sit there and you say, I wish they would die, and something tragic happens to them? Won't you feel just a little bit guilty? Won't you feel just like shit? If you had a soul, you wouldn't even be saying these things, but because you are a soulless bastard, ruining it for K-pop fans everywhere, you want to talk shit. And I don't think that you should be doing that. This is why a lot of people outside the K-pop industry think K-pop fans are fucking crazy. And I'll admit, some of them are. But there are a few of you out there that are legit and have a sound sense of mind. Don't let us lose another group, another idol. Don't do this. We already see the effects that this has had with Ladies Code. And I'm definitely scared that something's gonna happen to the ladies of A-Core if this keeps happening. So please, stop the hate. Stop the hate and the hatred and the mocking and the playing with someone's death like it's nothing. Because it means more than anything. To wish someone harm or death is the most foul, disgusting thing any human could do. You must have sold yourself. You must have sold your soul to Satan. Because there's anyone with a conscience would not do this. I mean, there's other groups that have talked crap about other groups, and you just want to pick out these one people and drag them into everything? Drag them into this? The tragedy that happened to Ladies Code was absolutely terrible. Why would you wish that on someone else? I love Ladies Code. I love A-Core, and I love 2NE1. They were the first girl group that got me into K-pop. And I will always be a blackjack to die, ride or die. But I'm ashamed to be called a blackjack when there are people out there doing this kind of crap, saying this kind of crap. If you really are a blackjack, you will stop. Because that's not what the members of 2NE1 want. They didn't say, oh, send them death threats. They haven't said a thing. So obviously it didn't bother them at all if they haven't said anything. So stop the hate. Stop putting blame on someone else. Stop wishing that a tragedy would happen to someone else. Stop wishing that these ladies' life would have been exchanged for those of A-Core. Just because one member said something, you guys want to throw everything out the window. You know, maybe she's sorry. She doesn't have to tell you guys she's sorry. She could have told Bomb that she was sorry. But you guys wouldn't even care. Because you're too busy trying to quote-unquote support your bias or support, you know, your favorite group, when all you're really doing is hurting them. They don't want to see that. To see the K-pop fans do this kind of stuff is absolutely disgusting. And it does make me ashamed to be a K-pop fan when stuff like this happens. When people just blindly hate on someone. You don't like them. Okay, fine. But don't send death threats. Don't say that you wish that they would have died instead of Eunb And Rise. Don't sit there and say, oh, you know, I wish they would get disfigured and drop dead and all this. Don't do that. That's someone's daughter. That's someone's sister. That's somebody. And we have seen how this affects people. So if you have a soul, or a heart, or a conscience, or all of the above, please stop with the hate. Hate will get us nowhere but 1,000 feet deep in hell. Promote what you love instead of bashing what you hate. I actually have that on my wall, and I look at that every single day. Promote what you love instead of bashing what you hate. Stop bashing people. Stop bashing artists. Stop sending death threats to them. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what's in their mind. So stop. But I hope you guys will understand why I won't post videos for a few days. This death has really upset me in so many ways, and I want to do a tribute video for them. I might do like a makeup tutorial or something. I don't know. I want to do something as a tribute to these beautiful ladies. And I just ask that you guys give me a few days to get myself together so that I can. These ladies' music helped me in ways that I can't even begin to explain. Their music made me so happy. Whenever I was having a bad day, I'd just listen to them, and everything seemed to disappear. I truly, truly love these girls, and I hope and pray that Sojung, Suni, and Ashley are able to move forward and continue with Ladies Code as a trio, and always honor Eunb and Rise in each performance. You guys are all in my prayers, and you always will be.